So I've got the bird facing left on one leg over, with the crown over.
Okay, what's he got over?
On his left arm, he's got the arrowhead pointing down with chunks out the top left, right, and 5 squares on it over.
Okay, I'm going for it over. Does he have a weapon over?
No, over.
Okay, over.
Okay, the next animal is a stag with 2 arrows going through it. In his left hand, he has the huge round shield with 8 bolts in it, over.
Okay, I'm going for it over. Which hand was that over?
Left, over.
Okay, what's in his right hand over?
On his right hand is a short sword. It's very short. On the left, there are 2 chunks taken out of it. The one lower down is bigger than the one nearer the top. Over.
Okay, I'm going to have a look over.
You've got a lot of time, so don't feel the need to rush. Over.
The chunk at the top was bigger, or the chunk at the bottom was bigger? Over.
Chunk at the bottom was bigger. Over.
Okay, over.
I can't see if you've done it or not. Oh yeah, cool. So next, we'll do the badger holding a book. Over.
Holding the book, not reading the book, over.
No one's ever been reading a book. Over.
I'm sure there has.
He's only got one thing. In his left, he's got a sword. Over. I will now describe it.
Okay.
It's thin at the bottom, near where his hand is, at the hilt. It's got a little bit of like... It's completely symmetrical, by the way. And it's got a bit where it points out, and then it goes wide near the middle. And then it gets a bit thinner as it goes nearer the top. And then it gets wide again, nearer the top, and then hits a point, like a curved point at the top. Over.
Okay, I'm going to have a look over it. Okay, over.
This is going better than usual.
Yeah, I'm reading the symbols right, that's why, over.
The final statue should be a dog with a hat and sword. Over.
Okay, over.
He's only holding one thing. On his right arm is the long sword, which has hooks. Over.
The 4 at the bottom, over.
Yeah, the 4 on the bottom, 2 on the left, 2 on the right.
Okay, I'm going to have a look over. I know what sword I'm looking for, I'm just struggling to find it, over.
That's fine then. It is a long sword.
I did it!
I would say well done, but that was very poorly done.
I don't know what you're on about, over. That was first try, over.
Yeah, first try, over.
It will be in the edit when I finished, over.
Do you want to do the next puzzle?
Yeah, let's go for it, over.
So I've got a switch, I'm just going to flip it over. I can't flip it over.
Okay, I've got like a grid in front of me, over.
I found a different switch, I flipped that.
I'm seeing nothing changing, over.
What's your room look like, over?
I've got a big grid on the floor, over.
Are you in front of a castle looking thing, over? Or a big house?
Yes, over.
Okay, I can see a model of that house with a grid in front of it, over.
Okay, over.
But I can't see my way to glean any information from it, over.
Ah, okay, over.
I've got some stained glass windows, over.
I have 6 of those, over.
So I'll describe them to you and you tell me what you think. The first one on the left of the 3 is a knight with like a bear helmet, or like a helmet with teeth. Above, a red-headed woman who's like lying down, it looks like, with one single braid going down her chest, with her hand going over her braid.
Does she have a sword in the chest, over?
Oh yeah, she does, over.
Is this a redhead, over?
Yep, redhead, single braid, over.
Okay, I've taken the window, over.
You've taken the window?
Yeah, I just picked up the window, over.
Well, if there's anywhere to put it on the left.
Oh, I've got that creepy thing in here, over.
Oh, so do I, over. Didn't even notice him, over. Let's speak.
So, you've got a window on your left with this redhead braided sword through chest woman.
Yeah, like the window is 2 sections. It's her on the bottom and then a man on the top, over. What's it like at your end, over?
Okay, I've got 2 redheads with swords in the chest. One's a little sword, one's a big sword, over.
This is tiny, over.
And she's got the bear man above her, over.
Yeah, bear man in silver facing left, over.
Does he have a beard, over?
He has a beard, over.
What type of armour is he wearing, over?
It's like silvery looking, over.
There's no patterns on it, over.
Yeah, there's patterns on his shoulder bit, and it looks like he's got some stuff on the chest, over.
What type of hat is he wearing, over?
It's like an animal head with which looks like a tiara on top of that.
I think another one you're on about, over?
There's lots of circles over on the top of the very top of his hat. Over.
And you can't see anything on his chest, over?
His chest has got like what looks like something holding a sword and something else over.
Is it like 2 lion things holding swords? Oh, they've got skull heads, over.
They don't have skull heads, it's like 2 things holding swords over.
Does he have like flower things on his shoulders, over?
He has flower things on his shoulder.
Okay, so where's this window supposed to go over?
Top left over.
There's 3 windows on my left over.
3 windows on your left over.
I've got 3 windows to my right and 3 windows to my left.
I only have 3 windows total here, over. I can tell you what the middle of mine looks like, over.
Okay, so which window was this over?
This was my far left of the 3, over.
Okay, and what's below him over?
That was the redhead with the short sword in her chest with a single braid over.
The little sword or the big sword over?
Little sword over. I've just noticed the frames on my 3 pictures are different, so maybe that can help you. The frame of this one is like a fountain, center, bottom, and then like flowers around it, over.
Yeah, the windows come in 3 parts, and I've got 6 windows, each with 3 parts, and I've got to work out what the 3 parts are over.
Okay, so you've got those 2 bits on this one, over.
Yes, right, it's the bottom part now I've got to work out over.
It's a fountain with, in the dead center, like trees on the left and right, and then some bushes near the fountain over.
And these windows are miles away from each other, so it takes me a while to get from one side to the other over.
Okay.
Is it like a lake at the bottom over?
Maybe you could describe it as that? I wouldn't really describe it, it's more just the fountain that jumps out at me.
Is it snowy mountains over?
No, no snow mountains. Trees and bushes over.
I don't see one with a fountain over.
Do you see one with trees and bushes over?
I think I found it over.
Moving on to the next picture.
Yes, over.
Do you want the man, the lady, or border first?
Start at the top, over.
Okay, so the man is got a crown on, gold. He's looking left. Around his neck, he's got a kind of pearls with like a jewel in the middle of it. He's got the flowery things on his arm again, and he's got what looks like the 2 lions again, but they're not holding anything, over.
The lions got crowns on their heads, over.
They do. He doesn't have a like full-on beard. He has a little moustache and a little like goatee, over.
Is that a grey moustache, over?
It is grey, over.
Which way is he facing, over?
Left, over.
And he's got silver armour, over.
Silver armour.
Okay, I've done that one. I've done that one, over. What's next, over?
Beneath him's a Valkyrie-looking lady. She's been shot by 3 arrows and the blood's coming out. She's got some birds on her arm and birds on her helmet. She's holding a bow, and it looks like she's got like a green thing on her right arm.
Only one holding the bow, so that was easy, over.
Do you want the bottom, over?
Yes, please, over.
In the center, there's like 2 big axes. And then to the left and right of that, there's the sword and shield, and then the very corners, there's some like dead, like some trees with no leaves on them. Over.
Okay, over.
As in, you've done it, over.
I've got one more window to do, over.
Okay, this guy is full-on beard guy, facing right. He's got golden orangey armor looking. He's facing right. He's got the bear helmet with the circles. He's got the animals holding swords on his chest, and he's got the flowers on his arm. Over.
Okay, just checking over. This is gold armor, right? Over.
Gold armor. Over.
Okay, over. What's next, over?
This lady's not holding anything. She looks kind of like nobility. She's been shot by one arrow. She's got flowers around the top of her head. She's got blonde hair. Over. She's wearing like a fancy dress, which has got lots of pearls on it. Over. She has a red ring on her left ring finger. Over.
Okay, over. What's next, over?
The bottom one is just trees all over. Over.
Is that like with a grey stony background, over?
Maybe, I wouldn't really... It could be, not really. Like, the bottom left and bottom right are trees with leaves on. There are 4 trees along the bottom, and the like top little curvy bit is trees with leaves on over. It's just a load of trees though.
4 trees and then 2 trees on each corner, over.
That's correct.
Has that done anything for you, over?
No, over. Do you want to go through what you've got on your end, and we'll see if it's the same with mine? Over.
Does that do anything, over?
Yeah, that made a noise or something. Over.
I flicked a switch, over.
It made my music go quiet for a little bit. That's about it. Over.
I found a book and it says, "What have I done?" Over.
Got nothing like that on my end. Over.
Okay, so windows.
When you said you had 6 windows, what did you mean? Over?
I have 6 windows to take parts from, over.
Oh, I see. Over. Tell me what you've got on your left window. Over.
So I've got the man with the bear on his head, with his little ginger beard, and he's got the 2 animals on his chest with the swords, and on his shoulders he's got like the flower pointy things. Over.
Like the flower buds. Over.
Yeah, over.
That looks good. He's facing left, correct?
Yes, over.
Next, what's underneath that? Over.
I've got the red head with the braid and a little dagger in a heart, over.
Yeah, that sounds correct. Over.
I've got the water fountain bushy thing underneath, over.
Yeah, that all sounds good. Let's go to the next one.
I've got the brown guy with grey hair and a little moustache looking left, and he's got buds on his shoulders, and he's got the pearls around his neck, and he's got the lions on his chest without the swords, over.
Silver armor, yeah?
Yes, over.
And underneath him?
I've got the 3 arrows in the chest, the bow with the like angel wing helmet over.
Yeah, that's all correct. Is there no one else who looks similar to that or something, maybe, over?
No, that's the only one of those over.
What have you got underneath that?
That's the 2 axes and the trees in the corners over.
With the sword and shield on either side, over?
Yes, over.
Yeah, let's go on to the final picture, over.
So we got the one in gold. He's got the bear and the what's it called on his head? Oh, the circles. He's got the buds on his shoulders, and then like these weird lion things with swords over.
Yeah, that sounds about right, over.
Then I've got the blonde-haired flowered with a dagger, not a dagger, an arrow to like the middle of a chest over.
Yeah, I've got that. Is there no one else who looks similar? Like, I can't see your end, so is there no one else who looks similar to that, over?
I don't think so, over.
Oh, what have you got on the bottom?
That's the 4 trees with the 2 trees with the 2 bushes in the corners over.
Okay, that sounds right to me, so maybe we're missing something, over.
I'm going to explain some of the things I've got left to see if they match anything.
That makes sense.
So I've got a crown guy with grey hair, a little moustache. He's in gold armour with the buds on his shoulders, and he's got lions with crowns on but no swords over.
My guy's not in gold armour. The grey-haired guy's in like silver armour.
I've got the bear helmet, long beard. He's got buds on his shoulders. He's got looks like something with a sword, but it's really hidden. Like you can only see like the tips of it over.
Which way is he facing? What colour is his armour, sorry?
It's silver armour and he's facing left over.
That might be the... So wait, bear, facing left, silver armour, buds on his shoulders, something on his chest, over.
He's only got one thing on his chest, it's not duplicating on both sides over.
Oh no, this guy's got 2 lads on his chest, over.
Okay, let me get to the other side over. Okay, this has got 3 arrows and a sword. And it's got a bear helmet with like a crown on top over.
Who are you describing, over?
This is the middle part of the window over.
Say it again, sorry.
So it's like an armoured person with a bear helmet, a crown on top of the bear. It's got a sword in there, if they're not on the back, it's in their left hand, and they've got 3 arrows in the chest, or in the stomach over.
No, we've got that with the bow and birds, over.
And the bottom window's got 6 trees, and then trees in each corner, and then some trees across the top over.
6 trees, over.
Yeah, there's 6 trees over. There's a set, no, 8 trees, sorry. It's a set of 2, a 4, and a 2 over.
Try that in the rightmost window, over.
Nothing over.
Try the switch over.
I can't flip the switch, it's already switched over.
Which indicates we've completed this. Over.
Maybe over?
I don't think we have. I think that's just one thing you have to do one time or something, over. Can you describe the 2 tree sections to me, over? You there?
I'm trying to find it, over. I've lost one of the pieces somewhere, over.
It sounded like you had it all correct to me, over. That's what it sounded like.
On the 4 trees, can you see the top of the trees, or is it covered by the window, over?
It's... The 4 trees are covered, the tops of them are covered by...
Yep, that's the one, over.
Fight for the king. Destroy the enemies. Fight
Okay,
for the
I've got-
king. Destroy the enemies.
I've got to send you across this grid, I think.
Okay, over. It says, fight for the king, destroy all enemies, over. Are you moving something, over?
What's happening your end, over?
Are you moving something, over?
Yeah, I'm moving something around, over.
You're moving the king, you gotta destroy all the enemies, over.
Where are the enemies, over?
If you go 4 blocks to your right, over. And... No, 1 back left, over. And then 4 forwards, over. Okay. Then you need to go 2 more forwards, over. Then all the way to your left but 1, over. Okay, then you go back to your right 2, over. And then forward 3, over.
Make them weaker. Storm the towers.
Okay, now there's two kings now, so I'm guessing I've got to make you move forward and make them both move together without hitting anything, over.
I've only got 1, over. So the one you see is 4th from the left, over.
Yes. Over.
Where's the other one? You said there was 2, over.
Oh, sorry, there's one that is 1 square in from the left, and there's the other one 2 squares in from the right, over.
I'm not sure what you mean, over.
Stop moving, over.
Okay, I'll put them at the beginning, over.
Okay, so they're now square. Okay, move forward 1. Move forward another. Move to your right 1. Move forward 2. Sorry, I was holding the button, over.
I've moved forward 2, what next, over?
Move forward another 2, over. Move left 1, over. Move forward 1, over. Move forward again, over. Damn it. Move back 2, over. Move back 1 more.
I can't, there's a rock in the way, over.
I need to offset them by 1, over.
What orientation are they from? So I've got the one which is really far, the further one forward, I'm guessing, over. How far away is the other one?
There's 2 towers, and the kings, one's 1 away, and the other one's 2 away.
Where are the kings in relation to each other?
They're 4 squares away from each other, over.
Horizontally, over.
Yes, over.
So one king is on the very far right, over.
No, over. He's 2 over from the right, over.
Where's the other king, over?
He's 1 from the left, over.
Okay, I can work this out then. Hold on. Okay? So now the king on the right is 1 away from the edge, and the king on the left is 2 away from the edge. Over.
Yes, over. That's the one, over.
Their defeat is near.
This just said their defeat is near, and I've just got 1 token over.
Okay, so now you gotta make them leave the map, I believe, over.
What do you mean by make them leave the map? All I see is a token on the end. Over.
Okay, there's 2 on the board. The one on the left is 2 away from the edge, and the one on the right is 1 away from the edge. Over.
Okay, so if I move forward now, does it move both of them forward?
Yes, over.
So the one on the left is 2 away from the edge, and the one on the right is 1 away from the edge. You said, sorry.
Yes, over.
Are they all going forward? Over.
Yes, over, but they're offset by 2 now, over.
Offset by 2.
Yeah, the one on the left is 2 squares ahead of the one on the right, over.
Then I've messed up somewhere. Hold on. What's their exact location at the moment? Over.
On the same distance from the edges, but the left one is 2 squares ahead of the right one.
How many squares forward is the one on the left?
From the edge of the board or from the other one? Over.
From the beginning of the board, how many squares does it move forward? Over.
6, he's on the 7th square, over.
How's he gotten all the way over there? Over.
I think he was 2 squares ahead at the start, over.
Oh, I didn't know that. Over.
Oh, they're both 2 squares ahead, over, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So where? Oh, this is awkward. I'm just gonna move everything back a turn. Hold on. Where is everything?
The left one's hit a rock, over.
So, I need your information here, Rhys. If you have to tell me if I can move where they need to go forward.
You want to reset them level first, over?
Yeah, let's do it. Over.
So if you move to the left and then back up, over. Back up, backwards, over.
I can't move anything further back.
How do you move? How do you change their positions? I don't understand, over.
I've just got a peg I can move around the board. Over. And at the moment the peg is at the very back, but the peg relates to where they are. So if I move the peg forward 1, they both move forward 1. If I move the peg right, they both move right. I can't see where they are on the map. Over.
Okay, move right again. Move forward. Forward again. Forward again. Forward again. To the left 1. Hang on, I'm struggling to think here because I'm trying to get them level again, but I don't know how. Over.
We don't need to get them level, because if we get them to the end, we can just keep mashing forward, and then they will be level. Over.
Okay, but I need to get the left one or the right one, 1 square towards the other one, over.
Where are they at the moment? So just tell me in terms of the grid. So if the bottom left of the grid is 1, 1, and the one to the right of that is 1, 2, what are the 2 positions? Over.
I'm sorry, what? Over?
So imagine this is a graph, yeah? Say the bottom square is 1, bottom left square is 1, 1. We'll say the next square to the right is 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, going horizontally. And then if you're going forward, it's like 2-1 along the left line, then 3-1, 4-1, 5-1 over.
So he's on. So he's on 7-2 over.
So right near the beginning over.
Or 2-7 over. I've got a plan. Hang on. Move them to the right. Now move back wall. Back here again. Doesn't work either. Move forward one. Now move right one. Now move left one. And smash forward. That reset the board over.
Their defeat is near.
Well, make sure you slap that like button.
Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.